My name is Ewan, and I'm working on a report on early humans tools, woolly mammoths, animal skins, and stuff that they use to build houses. So we're basically focusing on early humans here. Yeah, that's basically it. And so I have 12 charts, and here we go. That's basically a chart of the early human. This is a woolly mammoth that swings its tusks. It swings its head side to side like that, knocking down early humans. Number 2. Okay. See 1, 2. So they use shelter from rocks when they're building tools. At nighttime, they go in their house. Okay. Number 4. Saber-toothed tiger. They're fast predators and have long fangs. They move their jaws, their lower jaw and upper jaw up and down to scare away predators. They sometimes peck it. And so that is the early humans leading the woolly mammoth into a trap, and because they're poking it where they don't want it to go. And so this right here, I traced my hand on that one. Early humans saying that they were there without them actually seeing each other, they would put their hands on the wall and spin around it, and it would leave a handprint on the wall. This is its small view. This is a big view. I copied my own hand. Okay. Now these are the spearheads. This one's jagged, but we're talking about this one first because it was the first one made. This is this like a regular spear, but this, then they made this, which had more jagged. So you see these little tips here on both sides? Those, when they go into the animal skin, it's like the skin closes around it. And then, well, I'll explain that. So there's the spears. This, they're trying to capture that deer. And so they're basically surrounding it, trying to lead it into a trap, I guess, up here somewhere. And so, now we go into this. They're trying to get a horse into the trap like this. I just explained it with different animals. And this. Now, look at this here. Remember we were talking about this? That is basically this spear. So, it's far apart, and then when it enters, the first goes in, and you see the skin closes around it. Then the second goes in, which is basically all of them, and yeah.
So it'd be hard to pull it out?
Yeah, it'll cause more damage because, see this one. So stab it. The skin opens around it. So this one is basically this one, and so the skin doesn't close around it like it closes around this one. That's it fully in. And so now here we go on to trap. What they basically do is dig a big hole, and then this is basically a big pit, and they put logs over it to cover it, so they like these. They and then this one way over here. This one, they're leading them into a trap. That's what the trap would look like, but with some leaves on it. Now we're talking about woolly mammoths. You can see there's a differential here. So that's when it's older, it's darker brown. That's when it's younger, it's lighter brown. So its fur's darker when it's older, lighter when it's younger. That's its tail, that's its 4 legs. See it there? And see the ear? That is poppy red that I used, that is dark red. And so woolly mammoths, when they were older, they had like lighter ear, and then they had darker ears when they were younger. And lighter tusks when they're younger, and darker tusks when they're younger. So yeah, that's my report on early humans.
So what are those things that are hanging off of the ears and the end of the foot? No, these things.
Oh, these are the close-ups of the colors of the furs.
Oh.
You know how, like in books, when
Uh-huh.
it shows like a tiny circle and then an outgoing in a square?
Ah, okay.
That's the fur. That's the fur colors.
Oh.
So you can make it different.
Okay.
So, any more questions and comments?
Well, I like how detailed the reports are, and it seems like there's a lot of sequence on talking about the early humans. So I think earlier on, you mentioned a lot more about how they used to build their houses and everything.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff do they use to build it?
Well, guess what they would do with all that fur?
Eat it?
They wouldn't eat raw fur. They made it out of houses.
Oh, they made houses?
So, they were basically trying to kill this to eat, to get food, and to build houses. The fur. And so,
What they do with the tusk?
oh, like I mentioned earlier on, they use it for an archway.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll hold it up, like holding it up so it doesn't fall. It's supporting it, and they use its bones and I guess teeth as weapons.
So how many early humans species have you learned?
I don't know how many. I could say them.
Okay.
So there's Homo erectus, Neanderthals, Australopithecines, Australopithecus, Handyman, Neanderthals.
I think there's one that you're missing.
Which one?
Which one are we?
I don't know.
Homo sapien?
Oh, there's also Homo erectus.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, I think that's all I know.
Okay.
Any more questions?
Nope, that's it. Thank you.
Okay.